All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We're out here at Scale Masters for the second day. So we got some new guys showing up. Max and Leo are here, and still got guys showing up. But yesterday things went pretty well. Really good for the T38. I mean, the thing just works. So I did a practice flight, 2 rounds, and then another practice flight at the end of the day, which is what you guys saw in the video I posted yesterday. That was just a practice flight, just kind of messing around, really, kind of getting used to the field some more. Bearcat, after the first flight, we had the gear problem, which actually my friend John Cohn covered on his channel, Just Wing It. So you can see the crash landing on that channel. But the airplane flew pretty good on the second round. It was just faster than I would like because this is the higher pitch prop. I don't have a spare low pitch prop, so the airplane's a little too fast on this prop for scale, but we're making it work. And it scored pretty well yesterday with that, but not as good as the T38. But I thought I'd show you guys kind of what's all involved. So we're trying to get more people involved with scale modeling and scale competitions. And so I thought I'd show you guys how that kind of works really quick. So let's see. The Bearcat is in the open class, which doesn't require documentation. The T38 is in the advanced class, which requires documentation, but not as much as the expert class. So, and to be fair, my documentation is super light. I should have done more, but I just didn't have time or the resources to really get a lot of documentation going. But this is kind of some basic overview of the model and the airplane. You have to have a 3-view and a picture of the real airplane, preferably multiple pictures of the real airplane in the particular scheme you chose. This is the only picture I have of the airplane in this exact scheme, so I had to make do with what I had. But basically, those are like the minimum requirements. These are my score sheets for the static judging, and so essentially these are the scorecards here. They stay attached to the sheet, and when they're done they cut them off and they put them in the computer and all that stuff. So essentially what you see here is 9 required maneuvers. Obviously landing and takeoff are required, as is the figure 8, and the low flyby is also a required maneuver. So you pick some other stuff that the airplane would have done in real life, and yep, it's that simple. You pick your maneuvers, you practice them, and you get good at them, and then you come out here and fly. So I always maybe took this event, I don't want to say more seriously than it is, because it's a pretty serious event, but it's also for fun, and they're trying to get more people involved. So you don't have to have this or this to come out and compete. We got Max over here is going to be competing with the MB339 in the open class. His dad's going to be competing with his airplane, which is the OV10, and those are ARFs, and you can come out and compete. So we got Paul here competed with E-flite T28. So it doesn't have to be and we have Jeff's T33, which is artwork. I mean, you can get a close-up look of some of the details on a model like this. Really, really cool. So you can take it to that level, or you can do something in between, or you can do beginner type stuff. So it's definitely been good morning. It's definitely been more challenging maybe than I would have expected in some cases. I didn't realize how much talking through your maneuvers to the judges would distract you from actually precisely doing the maneuvers. It's quite distracting to have to think about all that, communicate it, and do it all at the same time. I'm not used to doing that, so that's definitely been an adjustment for me, having to teach myself how to do all that, and pushing your own limits, trying to become as good of a pilot as you possibly can is what this is about. It's about learning and showcasing the airplanes in a scale manner, but also flying with precision. So anyways, it's pretty challenging, and if you've been thinking about doing it or are curious about doing it, ask questions to someone that's involved, and get involved and get out and give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? That's what I always say. So anyways, we're going to try and get some more coverage of the event today versus yesterday. Didn't really get a whole lot of footage. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning, and hopefully things work out well today and get some more people showing up to compete with us and have a good time. So try and get some more. And unfortunately, I really can't get video of my airplanes because Bentley is my spotter / caller. So he's the one that's always taking my videos. So you probably won't see much of my stuff in this video, but you will on other people's channels. So if you go to the Just Wing It channel, which I know a lot of you probably already subscribe over there, John does great videos. So you should subscribe to him. He's going to be covering this event as well. So anyways, yeah, let's get back to more action out here.
Alright, so I just finished my first round with this gorgeous PT-19. This is a previous champion. Very cool scale shutdown. And Jeff's up with his T-33 for his first round. Try and get some more video. Just things started getting a little crazy once I had to go up first, so very cool. And I think Jeff's coming in for a landing, or it could be a dirty pass. I'm not sure. It's like a dirty pass. The camera loses focus all the time. Alright, so pretty sure this is the landing. Hopefully the camera stays focused.
Fisticuffs.
Very nice. Super stable approach. Very nice. Well done, Jeff. And this is Paul. He's the owner of House of Balsa, and he's competing with a E-Flight 2-meter T-28. So it goes to show you that you don't have to have a master-built airplane to have fun and do some scale flying and compete in a scale competition. So obviously this is the open class, so there's no documentation required, things of that nature. It's meant for people just getting into it, so you don't have to have some crazy airplane to compete. So if you're interested, just come out and have some fun with the rest of us. Challenge yourself. Very nice. Alright guys, so unfortunately the Bearcat is out as of the third round. Shocker, the airplane ground looped at 0 headwind and ground loop broke the gear again, broke the down lock, and broke my new prop in 2 places. So that prop's toast again. That's 3 $200 props down the drain, so that is unfortunate, but we got 3 rounds in, so that's enough to at least be somewhat competitive. Although Leo's got his OV10, which flies incredible, and he's also in my class, so the chances of him winning are pretty high. I think flies awesome. So anyways, we're just going to be flying with the T-38 the rest of the day, and I got 2 more rounds with that, and that's going really well. So first round went pretty good. Now we got a pretty good headwind, so that changes some of the flying a little bit, makes it a little more challenging to be more accurate with the figure 8 especially. But anyways, trying to get some more footage of some other airplanes flying. Nice. Totally missed that. Job, you go.
Attempts, or just touch the cylinder, make sure they're all firing. You'll know when they're not all firing. It sounds way different. Once they're all firing, it's off. It's I've
All the way down to Cubs.
I don't have to drive. It's going to take a couple days for it to drive. And then once it's ready to go, I'm actually going to make 2 devices. That way I can actually listen to that, you know.
You can make me 2 sets.
I haven't had the ability to get to it. It'll all come.
Max is out here flying the version 2 MB339. I have one at home, but this is actually the first time I've seen one fly, and the color scheme looks so good in the air. Oh, my air pump's sitting right here in the dirt. That's nice. It's flying it pretty awesome. We'll get some video of this thing in a second. And this, I don't know the manufacturer of this PC21, but this thing flies freaking awesome. It's got a King Tech 100 in it. We're getting close to the last round here, and then guess we'll start packing up. Maybe do one more flight just for fun if it's not too windy. This thing is pretty big. It weighs 68 pounds.
Put it on eBay.
Yeah, so this is Max Huerta. He is, I think he's 13, so he's one of the Horizon team pilots with us. He's flying the Hanger 9 MB339. This has a King Tech 86 G5, so this is the newest version of the fast startup. It's a perfect type of airplane for skill competition and lower ranks. And he's flying in the open class, which doesn't require documentation or any of that. It's more about the flying aspect of it. And these airplanes fly so well, it's definitely a great choice. Going up on the brakes a little bit, very nice.
You're in Pasadena. He's in Happy Valley, actually. But, They're giving them a half on. Try a little dry, try it. It might take a few hits, but
Alright guys, I kind of forgot to take any footage of the end of the event, so everyone's cleaning up, getting out of here. The event went great. So a little lightly attended, but hopefully next year we can get more people involved, and definitely had a good time. So the T38 took first place in advanced, which was pretty exciting. Bearcat, unfortunately, I don't remember if I said this earlier, but Bearcat, I had another gear failure and another broken prop on my third round. So I got fifth place with the Bearcat, which I was hoping to do better than that, but having two bad landings did not help my score. So, anyways, had a great time. Took home some awards. We got best multi-engine for the T38, best scratch build. I had the highest single score for the advanced group for the best single flight score. Um, Bearcat won best World War II, but it was the only World War II airplane here, so. And it got fifth place, so with that one. But yeah, we had a great time. It's good to see Max out here and Bentley out here enjoying getting into this stuff, and a lot of new faces. There's a bunch of new people this year, so that's great news for the event. Keep it going. Anyways, I'll attach some pictures at the end here, and hope you guys liked it. And we'll see you the next one.
All right, just a quick addendum to the video. I thought I'd show you guys the different awards. So high flight, that is the highest score for the group in a single flight. That was for the T38. Best multi-engine, T38. Pilot's choice, also T38, which I've probably got more Pilot's choice awards for that airplane than just about anything. I mean, I'm probably a little jaded because I've been around the airplane for so long, but people just aren't used to seeing something of that size. And I don't want to say caliper because honestly, it's not nearly as nice as some other airplanes out there, but people just aren't used to seeing scratch built stuff that large that flies so well, so it tends to get a lot of Pilot's Choice awards. And then, even though the Bearcat technically was in service at the end of the war, just never saw action right at the very end of the war. But there wasn't any other World War II airplanes at the event, so they didn't have much option but to give me the award. And then fifth place for the Bearcat. Honestly, I don't know that I would have done much better. I could have maybe gotten fourth or something had my landings, had I gotten more rounds in, had the landings been better. It was pretty tight. The top 4 or 5 were all really good pilots. Max Huerta won this class. He won the open class. Max only flew 3 rounds as well, so hats off to Max for doing an awesome job. He was killing it out there. He was flying his version 2 MB339, which we need to get ours going. And I want to say his dad got 3rd, and then our buddy Hugo got 2nd with his Global Jet L39. So anyways, and then there's the advanced class trophy. So anyways, some of you probably won't believe it, but I didn't go to this event to win awards. I went to experience it, something I've been wanting to do for a super long time, and finally got to do it. So it was pretty lightly contested, so there wasn't a ton of competition there, which was kind of unfortunate because that's kind of the whole idea, right? So, but I definitely enjoyed it. I had a great time, met some new friends, and got to put some faces to some names of people that I've seen online for a long time. Jeff Lovett, super cool guy. He won this year and an expert with his T33, and it was nice to actually meet him. I've been drooling over his T33 for years now, seeing it online, and I finally got to see it in person. And awesome pilot, awesome guy. A lot of great guys at the event. You know, most of these guys are older. They've been around the hobby and the Skill Masters since the very beginning. So it was definitely neat to be around those guys. And you know, some of those guys won't be around a whole lot longer. So it was neat to sort of experience some of the guys that were around in my early childhood when I was going to events with my dad and stuff. So anyways, it was an awesome event. Definitely would love to see more people compete and get out and experience it and enjoy it and do new things in the hobby. New project, just in case you didn't tell. And
There's another one of those. Maybe 2 more of those. Anyways, so had a great time. Would love to see more people come out and compete. And again, you don't have to have some crazy perfect airplane or be some super amazing pilot to come out and experience it. So and we all have issues. Bearcat's got problems. I gotta fix that. And by all means, come out and try multiple classes. I mean, you don't have to just do one airplane. So Bentley's going to be competing next year. I'm not sure with what yet. Maybe the MB339, or maybe the new P47, or maybe the new Corsair. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, hope that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And sorry I missed a bunch towards the end there. It got kind of busy, and having two airplanes in the competition, most people don't do that. I guess I'm crazy, but I figured I might as well get my money's worth. So I was a little busy towards the end of the day when they're doing all the awards and everything, and cleaning up and taking airplanes apart and all that stuff. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one, and get out there and try something new.